There is no accident with God. Being omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, and being love, God orchestrates for the benefits of His creations. Look at how He arranged the stars in the sky and the creatures here on earth. They have been arranged in such ways that display His incomparable power and care. If you knew that God can orchestrate for everything you need, wouldn't you trust Him to do whatever He wants to do for you? If you truly believe that He loves you, then surrender your life to Him. What are you doing now? Here is an example of God's work for His children. In the Old Testament time, there was a man named Joseph who was one of the children of Jacob. Joseph is one of the most inspiring children of the Lord whose life has a mark of eternal dominance by the grace of God. He was envied by his siblings and was sold to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. He was then brought into Egypt. Even in Egypt, God was always taking care of Joseph. He became a servant of Potiphar, an officer of Egypt's highest ranking ruler, the Pharaoh. Being a righteous man by the grace of God, Joseph won the approval of his master Potiphar. About Joseph, it is written in Genesis chapter 39 verses 3 to 4. And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his hand. And Joseph found grace in his sight, and he served him. And he made him overseer over his house, and all that he had he put into his hand. Despite this blessing, God's plan for Joseph is not only in the house of Potiphar. God allowed a false accusation against Joseph done by Potiphar's immoral wife that led to his unjust imprisonment. However, still, even in prison, Joseph rose to consistent dominance. It is written, "But the Lord was with Joseph and shewed him mercy and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hand all the prisoners that were in the prison. And whatsoever they did there, he was the doer of it." The keeper of the prison looked not to anything that was under his hand, because the Lord was with him, and that which he did, the Lord made it to prosper. Genesis chapter 39, verses 21 to 23. Joseph's life did not end in that prison. Instead, he rose to political power. He became second in rank to Pharaoh, who was possibly the most powerful individual ruler in the whole world at that time. Of all these accomplishments, Joseph remained a humble servant of God. He was reunited with his family and showed mercy to his siblings who betrayed him. Recorded in the Bible, Joseph said to his siblings, "Now therefore be not grieved, nor angry with yourselves, that ye sold me hither, for God did send me before you to preserve life. For these 2 years had the famine been in the land, and yet there are 5 years, in the which there shall neither be earing nor harvest. And God sent me before you to preserve you a posterity in the earth, and to save your lives by a great deliverance. So now it was not you that sent me hither, but God. And he hath made me a father to Pharaoh, and lord of all his house, and a ruler throughout all the land of Egypt." This word, spoken to the people who hurt him deeply, is full of holy love. By faith, see the work of God in the life of Joseph. May the Lord keep blessing you.